I can't believe it. I see some of you in the comments still making fun of the way that I say attaquant. And I was watching a video the other day of Alexandre Carrier saying attaquant. And he says it the same way as I do. And he's a very good French speaker.
C'est assez exceptionnel. On essaie d'aider nos attaquants, mais il faut leur donner un crédit aussi. Je pense qu'ils vont plus au filet.
Montreal is in, well, they're in Montreal to face the Golden Knights. Yeah, they're coming over into our neck of the woods. They just got their bottoms beat by the Ottawa 6-7ers. And they're probably out for blood. Can Montreal defend against the Knights?
I move for no man. So be it!
Let's talk about it.
And Slafkovsky's got the hot hand right now on the PP.
So this whole season, big implications with every single game, by the way. It's not good. I need to consult a physician. I don't know what I need. What's blood thinners for? I know what I really need. It's exercise. But I've been eating better. And I think I'm going to keep up with it. Well, maybe not in the next couple of days. What we have been keeping up with is our subscribers. We're almost at 22,000 subscribers. Can you help me get there? If you're already a subscriber, don't worry about it. You can hype the video, you can like the video, you can comment, you can share with family, friend, member, the dog, the pet, the dog. What am I talking about? Let's just get into this game recap. Mais avant qu'on fait ça, on faut faire la formation de départ. We do it every game. So the starting lineup tonight. Nos attaquants, our forwards. Caulfield, Suzuki, Texier, Slafkovsky, Kapanen, Demidov, Bolduc, Evans, Doc, Anderson, Danault, Gallagher. No défenseur, our defensemen, Matheson, Dobson, Hudson, Carrier, Gouli, Xhekaj. No gardien, our goalies. Dobes is in net tonight. Montembeault. Dobes, you gotta do it, man. Please. We're counting on you. So we're into it. They dropped the puck on this one. We're seeing both teams feeling each other out. It isn't a north-south game like it was against Buffalo, like it was against the Bruins. Both teams are making more cautious moves. A little bit further into the first period, you get the feeling that Vegas is one of those veteran teams that's going to wait for you to make the mistake. They're probably going to play a very tight game and wait for Montreal to show off their youth. But will Montreal make any mistakes? Yeah, almost on cue, Carrier and Demidov try the give and go, but Demidov turns it over. We've seen this exact same thing before between Demidov and, I'm gonna say Carrier. Could have been Matheson. I think it was Carrier. Anyway, the puck ends up going the other way, and guess what?
They got a 2-on-1. Here's Dorofeyev with Bowman. Dorofeyev shot and he scored!
Yeah, Vegas on the board first. Dorofeyev makes it 1-0. Dorofeyev takes advantage of this. Hudson tries to play this well. He puts pressure on Dorofeyev in the offensive zone, trying to force a pass at kind of an inopportune moment. Unfortunately, Dorofeyev takes a shot and finds the back of the net. That's okay, reset. They take the face-off. Shortly after, Gallagher gets an amazing pass right in front. Has time, has room, but can't find the way past Akira Schmidt. On the other end, Marner now has the opportunity, lots of time to pick his shot, but gives Dobes a flutter puck instead. Mitch Marner getting a lot of boos from the fans. He wasn't even booed this much on Toronto. Why are they booing him anyway? He's gone. He's out of the conference. Might make more sense to cheer him, but I like it. I like it anyway. He used to be a Toronto player, so yeah, let's boo him. Now we see Hudson finding a way to the net. This would have been a tasty morsel for someone positioned in the right spot. And at this point, Montreal's looking like they're punching back, but we're going to have to put a pin in it. We're headed to the second period. That's the end of the first. Vegas is up 1-0, but Montreal definitely showing signs of life. We come back from break, get a shot of these two knuckleheads. Be nice to see one of these two guys on the board tonight with a goal. Maybe both. They drop the puck in the second, and Jake Evans is going to draw a penalty on Barbashev. Barbashev playing a little bit too loose with that stick, but Evans kind of looked like he was going down as it is. Got to take these though, because so often they go the other way. Montreal heads to the power play, and they make it 1-1.
A lot of passing from Montreal. Caulfield with his shot and he scored!
Power play goal, Cole Caulfield. You knew it was coming. A lot of passing going around in this power play. Fans not loving it, but finally Caulfield decides to shoot it. The puck finds its way in off of a broken stick. You love to see it. Even the dreaded broken stick can't stop Caulfield, I guess. But something that can stop Caulfield is that Vegas is challenging for an offside. This has me kind of crashing out a little bit. Puck was like in the zone for a while. Someone suggested that if the puck is in the zone for more than 15 seconds, then the offside gets wiped. To me, it's a half measure. I like it more than what we currently have in place, but it's a half measure. Get rid of these coaches' challenges. Nobody likes them. It goes against the spirit of the game, like you are rewinding time. No, get it out of there. Screw it. They show us the angle that they have, and it looks indeterminate. This is probably going to be a good goal, at least from what we can see. Well, I guess not. The goal was called off. Very disappointing. Everyone knows how I feel about coaches' challenges at this point. Get them out of there. Get them out of there. Now, Montreal is on the return time from power play. And guess what? They can't get out of their zone. They can't get past the neutral zone. Absolutely miserable. Of course, this is going to happen. It goes against the spirit of the game. Now, Vegas has momentum because, yay, we got lucky. Man, get this out of here. You're feeling like Montreal is just not going to catch a break this game. It's going to be another one of those games where luck is not on their side. What did they do to the hockey gods?
Zach will do it to the net. He scored!
What just happened? Oh my gosh, wow. Zach Bolduc, great heads up play. Same goes for Danault. Being ready for the play, getting ready to shoot the puck, put it on net. Good things happen. Gotta hand it to Danault. He's got great reaction time for a guy his age. I think right around Danault's age is when I started getting worse at Call of Duty. Now we see Evans and Doc on a 2-on-1. Somehow this thing stays out, but Montreal is pouring it on now. This looks good. Back the other way. Dobes standing pretty tall. He stuffs Marner at the back door. What a save by Dobes. Montreal's not stopping the other way though, and Schmidt has to make a big save on Hudson. More from the Habs. They keep pouring it on. Now they're on a 3-on-1. Caulfield can't put it past Schmidt. Oh my gosh, what a save. The net was open. He could have put it so many different places. This would have been a goal. But Vegas is scrambling. They can't get it out of the zone, and the first line is doing some work. And finally,
back over Dobson. Trying to go back through the middle. Caulfield side of the net. Score!
Caulfield gets his goal back. 2-1. Caulfield sitting right at the side of the net, waiting to deposit the puck in the back. He gets rewarded, and that's his 30th goal of the season. Just 20 more. 20 more. That's it. You got it. You got it, Caulfield. And now we see Vegas headed back to the box. Can the Canadiens capitalize again on the power play? And how about it continuing to count this time? Not off to a good start. The first line is back on the bench. The second line jumps over the boards. They're having a tough time against Vegas on the power play. So that one ends unproductive. Vegas is fighting back. Montreal's trapped in their zone. They've got some real tired legs out there. And Mike Matheson, after having broken his stick as usual, is playing with a right-handed stick. I think this is, I don't know, is this Doc's? He makes an incredible right-handed pass, which somehow makes it to Texier, I believe. And everyone is relieved of their duties. But Vegas isn't done yet. Marner gets an open net, but gets a little too fancy with it. The Habs scramble and take a hooking penalty. Caulfield's headed to the box, but I don't think they meant to give Caulfield the penalty here. At least I don't see any hooking on this penalty kill. Montreal is vicious. They kill that one, no problem. But back to even strength, Barbashev gets his arm around Hudson, takes him down, but Hudson winds up with the penalty here. I guess you do you guys. Montreal hangs on to end the second up 2-1. They're going to go into the third with the lead, but they're also going to go into the third on the penalty kill. Let's see if they can kill it off after break.
A few moments later.
Now we're back from break and Montreal is starting the period shorthanded. And we see Dobes shutting the door on the PK. He was the best killer on this penalty. Back on 5-on-5, Montreal is driving the other way and Vegas takes a penalty at the blue line. Wait, never mind. Looks like Kapanen's going to the box here. I guess he's not allowed fighting for his own ice. Kapanen's trying to stay on side here. Stone runs into him. They're both fighting for ice here. This shouldn't have been a call. This was an accident. But Montreal, once again, stubbornly kills this penalty. The officials are trying to manage the game and Montreal is saying, bring it on. But now Vegas is going to the box because Gouli gets a nice shot right to the midsection here. Back to the power play. Are they going to look a little bit better now? Still having a hard time on the power play, but they find their way into the zone. Even still, Vegas, I think they had the better opportunities this power play. Eichel got in front a couple of times, I think. So at this point in the game, I'm kind of feeling like Montreal is trying to put Vegas to sleep. They're playing not to lose instead of playing to win, and I hate that. It's Washington all over again. It's Boston. Why do they do that? Third period, when they're up, keep pouring it on. The best defense is good offense. Keep it in their zone and suffocate them. Well, the second line is trying to keep it in the zone and suffocate them, but I'm still worried that Montreal is going to see the Knights start taking wild swings, and they're not going to be able to defend against them.
Vegas played around to the line, shot, and they score!
Yeah, Vegas throws one in from way out here. Dorofeyev is doing a drive-by. He tips it, redirects it past Dobes, who has been playing an insane game, by the way. But they were trying to stifle the Knights here, and they should have been trying to win it. It drives me nuts. And then coming back from that goal, Knights get it. They don't want to go to overtime. They want to win in regulation. They keep pouring it on. Oh, but wait, Vegas is going to the box late here. Montreal has an opportunity with a little bit of time left on the clock to finish this in regulation. Yo, oh my gosh, this is such a bad call. I'm sorry, Vegas. Yeah, we see these all the time. So Anderson is in the box. Montreal gets a kick at the can, but can't finish it in regulation. We're going to OT. Deneau takes the face-off in OT. He wins it, immediately leaves. And Suzuki, Demidov, Caulfield, and Slav try their hand at a 4-on-3 in overtime. And boy, if you ever want to do a passing clinic, watch this 3-on-4 sequence. Some beautiful passes done by the boys here, but no shooting though. Then no, why would they shoot? When they do finally shoot, save of the year candidate, Akira Schmidt. Holy smokes. How did he glove that one? Slav is in disbelief. So they can't score on that incredible opportunity in overtime. Marty even takes a good timeout, a good use of a timeout here. I wish he would do this more often. But Vegas is getting time in the Montreal zone, and they're not giving up the puck easily either. But then the puck gets turned over and they start pushing it up the ice. Who is it? It looks like Jake Evans is making his way in the zone. It could be a 2-on-1.
I was trying to get out to center. They do. Evans down the wing. Moving in. Evans to the net. Scores!
What a goal by Evans to win it. This is incredible. You hate to see it go to OT, but when they win it like this, it feels good, obviously. And it was Evans to do it. You could tell it was a 4-on-4 because they killed the penalty and there was no whistle. So the bench boss was having a hard time picking who was going to go out there, and Evans got the nod. Look what he did. Maybe it's time to shake up the strategy in overtime a little bit. Nah, they're really good in overtime. Keep Caulfield out there scoring. Habs win, Boston wins, Buffalo wins, Detroit loses. That's something, I guess. So things remain tight. They have to keep winning. Next game, Colorado. Should be a breeze. That's going to do it for me. I got to be up at the crack of dawn. I'm going to tell you guys about something tomorrow, and it's kind of big news, but you'll have to wait. Thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate you guys so much. Love the comments. Go check out. I saw a lot of you sleeping on that video about Montembeau. Go check out that video. I thought it was fun. I did it kind of scripted. I like the pace of that video. I hope you guys do too. But yeah, I got to head to bed. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate you guys. You guys know what to do. Like the video, helps me out with something, I think. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'd love to have you as part of this community. And as always, I will see you down in the comments.
Bonsoir!